At the appointed time, 11 a.m. Wednesday, opposition leader Jagdeo arrived at the Ministry of the Presidency for talks he requested 18 days ago. Upstairs, there was no customary handshake, as the president is receiving treatment for a form of cancer. At the end of the meeting, which lasted for an hour and a half, President David Granger issued this statement.
That we've had a successful engagement. Both the leader of the opposition and the president are concerned about the situation. We would like to assure the public in Guyana that we are working to a solution which they'll be satisfied with. The public interest is our paramount concern.
Less than 2 hours after the meeting, the opposition leader at his press conference appeared to have toned down his rhetoric that the government must resign now. While the Constitution says that the passage of a no-confidence motion means the government must resign, it does not say immediately. The Constitution specifically says the government should resign after elections are held and a president is sworn in. Mr. Jagdeo embraced the fact that the current government should remain in place.
The president made it clear that you cannot have a country without a government, and we agree with this 100%. And I made it clear that our job is not to stymie the functioning of the government. And so where public order is concerned and public services, etc., those have to continue.
The government is now challenging whether the motion in the National Assembly was properly passed, saying 33 votes in the 65-seat House were not enough, that at least one more was needed. The opposition asked if the government would withdraw the court action. It got a negative from the president.
So the president said no, they will continue to pursue the legal route as a remedy to this situation.
The president said the move to the court was a legitimate one and insisted that it was not attempting to subvert the Constitution.
There is no intention on the part of the government to derail the constitutional or legislative process.
The opposition was concerned about the time it would take for the matters to be dealt with in the court.
This legal remedy could take forever. That it could take maybe a year, and what happens in the meantime? We would have defeated, first of all, the purpose of the Constitution, the intent of 106 and 107. That's one. And what if at the end of the year the court rules in our favor? Or at the end of 2 years, the court says, yes, it was validly upheld. You don't get the timeline back.
The two sides agreed on an approach to the court for the matters to be dealt with expeditiously, and a joint team would meet with the Elections Commission to determine its readiness to hold general and regional elections.